Hello, I hope all is well. So, episode 7 of my building a 10 HP 1 defense Ironman Pking account, and at the end of this video I will finally get to PK a little bit with this account. It has been a long time coming and this is nowhere near complete. However, I have hit all of my original minimum goals for when I was going to start PKing on this account. There's level 70 strength, now able to get into the Warriors Guild, which gives me a couple of extra training options. Also managed to get my restoration pool to help restore spec. This was definitely a must before PKing. And I got my mahogany lectern, which allowed me to make house teleport tabs. Now definitely need tons of house tabs for PKing. So the math worked out really well in my favor in that getting 60 attack and 70 strength at organized crime gave me just enough planks to get to level 67 construction, which is what I needed for the lectern. My next and long-term construction goal will be getting high enough to build the in-house jewelry box, which would be really helpful in saving Rings of Dueling. Another long-term goal is to unlock some of the god books. I definitely want Bandos, Zamorak, and Zeros. Managed to get a page here, along with the Zamorak boots from a hard clue, which are not helpful for me. Also, the page was Saradomin, so not helpful, but still a pretty cool clue to get nonetheless. Another goal I'm working towards is getting 75 crafting to get a wall mount glory. I think my better option is to craft one, given that I am now level 66 crafting, rather than try to get the hunter to catch an impling for one. I really don't like training hunter, and I'm going to train the crafting anyway because I need to make money alching the air battle staves. Also got 90 fire making. Doesn't really mean anything, but I like playing a game of Wintertide every now and then. It provides some pretty good herb seeds and also gems. I need a steady supply of rubies for amulets of strength because I lose one every time I die PKing. Also, there's another milestone, 51 herb lore. That means I can boost with the pie up to 55 and make super strengths, which were definitely a must before I could start PKing. So for PKing, I see my biggest limiting factors as being strength amulets as well as super strength potions. For the potions, I'm just going to have to get the rogue outfit and pickpocket a bunch of master farmers for limp seeds as well as quorum seeds. I think I have a few more options with the rubies. I can get them from Wintertot, but also may be viable to just mine a bunch of gem rocks to get mining up. That'll help me get some other jewelry as well that I will eventually go through. And this was actually the last step I needed. I didn't do this after Desert Treasure, but I needed to go ahead and get my full ghostly outfit for PKing. There is my PK tab. I eventually am going to have to go and buy a bunch more myth gloves as well as climbing boots. But here's what I have to start, and I'm going to go ahead and try to do a little bit of PKing. Here are my stats. This is what I've got right now. 60 attack, 70 strength, and 70 mage. So all I can do is Ice Burst, which has a max hit of 20. I do eventually need to get, or 22 rather, I need to get Ice Blitz, which will up my max hit to 26. So I'm definitely not a pro by any means with live commentary. I'm certainly no Kemp Q, but I did give it a try with some of my early kills here. Oh, I know he had nothing, but that's still a cool spec. Ah. Oh, good fight. Ah, double kill. Ooh. Oh, come on. Dark bow. Sit! Oh, Dark Bow! And Obby Cape! Oh my goodness. Dark Bow and Obby Cape. Alright, you're gonna die. Oh, 45. Oh, double kill! Oh, that's awesome. Rune plate body? Holy crap. What's he doing with a rune plate body? And a rune sword. That's awesome. Double kill. Die. Thank you. Ah. And scimitar. So I'm really mad at myself about this, but one evening when I was PKing, I completely did not have my audio settings correct, and the result was audio coming through the computer's microphone instead of my microphone, so it was just completely terrible quality, and it was unusable. And it was really too bad because I had some pretty good commentary on kills like this one, where this guy was 7 levels higher, and I'm still getting used to the techniques of hiding with 10 HP. And I had a 4440 back-to-back specs for the kill, so I had some really quality kills like Gmaul and Glories and stuff, but a lot of the audio I did have to throw out, which was unfortunate. So in the time I've spent in these PvP worlds, I've run into a handful of low, around level 40 or so mages, and they're usually really easy to kill because they don't have as high HP. Usually magic doesn't give as much HP experience as, say, like range. And I wasn't going to put this clip in the video because it wasn't exactly an impressive kill, but I looted it with my other account, and the guy had 600 death runes, so this was a total of a 170k PK off a guy who didn't really seem to know what he was doing, being in a PvP world, had no food. But like I've heard other PKers say, if you spend enough time in the wilderness and in PvP worlds, you're going to run into things that you didn't expect. This guy, hey, Mr. Dump Trump there. Only had Karambwans, but you know, not a particularly impressive kill either. But this guy here, I was stalking this guy for about 10 minutes, hoping he would go into the wilderness. Scald, full mystic, rune kite, casting water blast, which 42 spec for the kill, 1 spec. Unfortunately, I did not get any of this loot. I tried, but the looters were able to get it over me. That's okay though. I'm really not doing this for the loot. I could care less about the loot. Like, I didn't get the dark bow and OB cape earlier either. Somebody beat me for that, which is completely fine. I'm doing this for fun. It's so much fun PKing on this 10 HP account, and I really don't mind not getting the loots, because when you're able to do things like this here, it really is what RuneScape's all about to me, playing this game and trying to have a good time doing it. That is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my first attempt at PKing on my 10 HP Ironman, and I'm definitely going to be planning on doing some more.